Okay, hi guys. So today we're gonna be doing like 10 pages because the girl missed a day. So we're gonna get going. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna like read through some things, pardon, and then everything else that I feel like we don't like understand well, then I'll go in depth with it. Okay, so I think the first thing is we're gonna start with the stop sign. So obviously at the stop sign, you know that you obviously need to just stop your car, okay? Then there's a stop and yield. So the yield one is gonna be something like this. That's the yield, right? Yield. So if you intend to carry on straight, if you intend to carry straight on, bring your vehicle to a standstill behind the stop line. It's to allow traffic to turn left to do so with cross traffic without stopping. Okay. So if my car, let's do it on your page. Okay, here's the stop sign, right? Stop and yield sign. So here's the road and here's the car, right? Let's say now there's also another road like that. Okay, so if I'm now driving, and then I want to still continue going straight, which means I need to stop here. But if I want to turn left, then I can just continue like that. Basically, that's what it's saying, the stop to yield. To yield. Okay, I get it. Then there's a 3-way stop and a 4-way stop. Okay, so 3-way, 3 over the stop, 4 over the stop. Okay, so a 3-way stop brings traffic from all 3 directions to stop. 4 brings traffic from all directions to stop. So if more than one vehicle stops at intersection, the vehicle which stopped first should move off first. So it's kind of like first come, first serve, basically. First come, first serve type of thing. Then stop go sign. So usually at the road, traffic works for temporary traffic control. Okay, yield sign, you must yield to traffic. So yield to traffic. Okay, then yield to pedestrians, which means you need to stop for them. Yield at traffic to warn you that there is a traffic circle ahead where you must expect to yield. Okay, no entry line means you mustn't enter. Then one-way road indicate that there's a one-way carriage to the left. Pedestrian priority, which means you need to give the pedestrians preference. Yield to oncoming traffic. So 2 arrows going up and down like that. You need to yield to oncoming traffic, okay, to indicate that there's a single carriageway ahead to use by vehicle from both directions. Okay, then the blue signs are the command signs, so which means that's the minimum. So the blue, minimum. Command. Okay, so minimum speed sign. Okay, so which means that on a road where slow moving vehicles could disrupt the traffic flow. So which means at a minimum, you must travel at a minimum of that. Vehicles exceeding mass only. So which means your vehicle needs to exceed that mass. This means keep to the left. This means proceed to the left only. Proceed to the right only. And proceed straight only. Okay, so I feel like if it's to an angle, it's just keep. If it's like straight, like, like that, then it's proceed. No? then it's proceed. So let's remember with these blue ones. So if it's kind of like in an angle like that, it just means softly proceed, like proceed, And then if it's like in a, like not in an angle, it's just means keep, like it's shouting at you, like keep. That's what you need to. No, man, what am I saying? No, I messed it up. So if it's in an angle, it just means keep. But if it's straight like that, it means proceed. So it needs to be prim and proper. Okay, and then when it's like an arrow with a thingy, just means turn left only. Okay. So if it's okay, now let's just remind ourselves. So if it's a straight, like, it just means proceed only. And if it's like in an angle like that, it means keep. And then if it's something like this, remember this is now the proceed only one. Remember, proceed only. So now it's gonna just give you the instruction of turn only, or whatever only type of thing. Okay, then the thingy one is pedestrians. Then the other one is cyclists. Okay, cyclists only, cyclists and pedestrians, and do not drive on this part of the road. Then there's motorcycles only, motor cars only, taxis. Okay, we also need to differentiate between a motor car and a taxi. So a taxi will have a little bell on top. So just remember, a taxi will have a little beep beep beep, always hooting on the road. Okay. And then minibus. Okay. Then there's the mid bus only. Then there's the buses only. Okay. Then there's a delivery vehicle only. Goods vehicle only. Goods exceeding that GVM only. Construction only. Okay, we need to remember this construction. So construction will have like a little thingy to his black mouth. That's the construction. Construction only. Vehicles transporting dangerous substances. Look at that orange color. The orange should tell you dangerous, should tell you dangerous. Okay, AV is abnormal vehicles only. Then there's a guy that looks like he's rowing. The other guy is a brick and saws only. Then that's the bus logo, and then on top is tour. So tour bus only. Then agriculture, just think of like these things like growing on the farm and everything. Agricultural vehicles only. Then look at the rick and saw and compare it to the animal drawn. So rick and saw, the guy is pulling. With an animal, the person is pulling a donkey. Then buses and mini buses only. Okay, bus and mid bus only. Look at a mid bus and a bus. So the mid bus, the big window is by the second. The big window is second, and in a midi bus, the window is by the. Okay, let me draw it. So I think that's also an important distinguisher. So the big window will be number 1 on a normal bus, but on a midi bus, the big window will be number 2. Okay, so buses, midi buses, and mini buses. So there's a difference. So minibus is small, midibus is medium, buses is big. Pay tall. So T is for tall. Then AV is for abnormal vehicles. Then that lamp, switch headlamps. Then the round is a roundabout. Then prohibition signs. Prohibition signs. So that's for the speed limit. Okay. So informs you of the speed limit applicable to this road. The restriction applies from the sign, so which means you cannot exceed that amount. So the blue just tells you that that's the minimum. Then the white and red tells you that's the maximum. Then 12T is the maximum limit. 2T is the maximum axle limit. Then that is the maximum height limit. Then this is the maximum length limit. Then no excessive noise. So the horn, the beep, 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 beep. Then remember the thing is when people hitchhike, they usually show their thumbs. So no hitchhiking. Okay, then the next one, unauthorized vehicles prohibited. Okay, turning left is prohibited. Turning right is prohibited. Okay, so which means right turn ahead. So which means you're still driving. Which means you're still driving. Oh, you're still driving, and there will be a turn to your left, but that is not allowed. And you're still driving, and there will be a turn to your right, and that is prohibited, basically. Left turn, prohibited. Right turn, prohibited. Then U-turn, prohibited. Then overtaking, prohibited. Parking, prohibited. Stop, prohibited. Pedestrians, prohibited. Pedal cycles, prohibited. Pedal cycles and pedestrians, prohibited. Motorcycles, prohibited. Motor cars, prohibited. Taxis, look at the little hooter thingy on top, prohibited. Minibuses, prohibited. Minibuses, look at the window, prohibited. Buses, prohibited. Delivery vehicle, prohibited. Goods vehicle, prohibited. 10 tons, anything exceeding that, prohibited. Construction vehicle, prohibited. Vehicle transporting dangerous substances, prohibited. Look at that red. Abnormal vehicles, prohibited. Rick and saw, prohibited. A tour bus, prohibited. Construction, no, it's not construction. Construction has that little thingy. Agricultural vehicle, prohibited. Animal drawn vehicles, prohibited. Horse and riders, prohibited. Width limit. Towed vehicle, prohibited. Hawkers, prohibited. Okay. Then, I think I'm gonna just do this page and then stop it from here. So bus reservation. So that bus reservation, parking reservation, bus parking reservation, bus lane reservation. Look at the little dotted line. Then, yeah. Then this one is the pedal cycle lane reservation. Parking for the motorcycle. Parking, 60-minute parking. Motorcycle reservation, parking for motorcycles. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to continue on this page. But thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Bye.